Okay. This, I suspect, won't work, but we'll start here. I think we're on fast Omega right now. Well, fast is relative. She's not actually that fast. She's 340. We will see how that feels to begin with. So he's got the damage over time. I don't know if LV still blocks TM, but I'm like, if we just hit this shit. So it is still fair game. Okay, 3-man, probably not happening. Yeah, do we just go straight for the R9 Hunter? I think so, probably, right? There will be no undermanning this team. Is that a challenge? I'm not R9ing the dog. That's my line in the sand. Who brings a pet to a battlefield anyway? Fucking monsters. Okay, so knowing that, Turbo Omega probably ain't it. Like R9 OG Omega? She already is R9. Fucking, she would be so good in this raid. I wish, man. So is Wrecker's not stealth, so he doesn't get the turn meter, so he's actually speed sensitive. Yeah, speed Omega feels so bad. I know I said it was contingency. I'm sticking with my guns. This is how I like to run Omega. This is my preferred mod loadout. Speed Omega just feels so bad to me. I guess what? We'll see how shit lines up for raid mechanics on like if it's just a travesty to go after, but it seems like it's a travesty anyway, so I'm running it. What? Sir? Remember, shock and bears are rude now for future years later. What does that mean? We don't have target practice on before Hunter goes. Fast Omega basic opener? Maybe we don't care about resetting the assist call. Like we could do this. But does it actually matter that much? We lost a lot of target practice for not actually having it on a Hunter turn. We're just shy. Okay. Fast Omega basic opener is now the attempt. Wrecker got very fucked. Crosshair is actually getting checked on bulk. Hmm. If Wrecker is just getting slammed on bulk, then maybe we just try to make him fast, just to try to get some value out. Technically speaking, we're losing one stack by using Hunter Mark instead of, but the Hunter Mark is giving us some points, right? The amount that we're shy is the amount that Wrecker is not providing us. I think we need to just speed him up. Okay, so LB lead is not on. Or at least they're not being crit, but the damage over time. That's something unique, isn't it? Something unique is off, yeah. This is just stats, right? 5 stacks execute, he's at 5, Fox is dead. It doesn't matter for being in this spot. We have snipe. I don't want to mind someone else doing this. I don't think we want to crosshair doing this. Unless I can kill Appa. Well, that's the question, right? Worst case scenario, we just reset, right? Enemy is afflicted with debuff, they take 5% amp egg. So LV can't be targeted until one of the respawnables dies, I guess. Seems to be. I assume we have to just slam this show right now. Like insane mod checks of Underman. I mean, we can, like, if we establish it works, then we can trim out budget, but we gotta make sure it works first. I assume that's correct. Did I accidentally reshuffle Stealth to Hunter when he was in captive? That was a misplay, so. It is so easy to misplay a Bad Batchman. When you're playing Crosshair, you pretty much always want to call Hunter. Unless you're, like, happen to be concerned about the stun for whatever reason, or, like, obviously to shake it at the start. But past that, call Hunter, calls himself, snipe to one tap. Yeah, probably. Would it be smarter to do DCT, though? They don't have assist call, so DCT is actually kind of offline right now. But it doesn't mean he won't be annoying in the future. Aren't we supposed to just, like, pick off all the clones now? Instead of just one? Subdue doesn't do plus stacks, right? You can't hit LV4. I mean, basic gets us LV4 here, right? Okay, Record used to be faster. Wrecker would have gotten the save. Like, DCTs just don't care about Wrecker's passive. On YouTube, I'm only playing through your left side. I don't know if I can fix that. It's not in mono. Balance is centered. I'm not saying I doubt you, but in the settings, it's completely standard, so I don't know why that would be happening. Are you positive that, like, another YouTube video doesn't have that issue? It's a completely different stream setup, so, like, I'm 100% something could be happening. I just can't see it. Alright. YouTube is only left side. Why? I can set the balance to right, but I assume that won't matter. Alright, how about now? I set it to mono. Output is stereo. Audio encoder is normal. Battery is normal. That fixed it. It's technically not ideal because it's mono, but it's only voice output, so I don't think it matters too terribly. It's a band-aid for today. Okay, so Wrecker is kind of getting rocked, and I don't think we would mind having him in the game at all. So ideally, it's either try to tiptoe around mods that everyone else has. Speed defense. Not the most ideal modding, but it's convenient. I was wondering what happened to me. I still existed in the Discord and on YouTube. YouTube threw me some issues that I couldn't really solve for. What I'm doing today is a janky setup, but might be fine enough. It's being stealable, but shit. Options. Plugin we're not stealing. Is this enough? 296 is not the speed line I'm looking for, but we can at least start there. That's not a speed set. Crucially. It's such a speed markdown, man. Let's just do something like this. It's not going to be the best quality combat stats, but do you not just ignore defense and go around numbers? I do have some mod load S to try that. The problem is, I think you're just getting... If it was only one DCT, I think the answer is 100% yes. The fact that it's 2 DCT, I think you just get rolled regardless. I'm sorry, I gotta do this. I'm fucking sick of it. You. Second slot now. Basic. Okay. The mark has to happen, right? The mark gives us points, if I remember right. It gives us 10 points. That's probably important. Okay, Wrecker barely got beat out on speed for that stun. We need him faster. I saw it happen in 4K. This is not more speed, is it? It's one more speed. Fucking excellent. I mean, we could come back to Bad Batch and do other teams first so that they're free for me to rob, or I could just fix them later. Let's just fix them later. Like, what am I doing here? It'll be fine. Sure. They use a mark with 4 left out of 1. I'm not positive what you're referring to. I mean, fundamentally, this run should feel better, unless it turns out Wrecker just dies on 1 hit instead of 2 now. But, right, we're getting more TM, we're getting more, target practice. Okay, Wrecker did die too fast-ish. We are trying to vibe. Block, tail block on crosshair, not optimal. Tank Omega, I choose you. Just had to press one button very differently at the end of that one. I didn't have the option to save, though. What am I missing? What, did I just have the option to mark at the end that I could have stalled instead of going for the 4 stack? Gotcha. Yeah, fair enough. I was too focused on event mechanics, not on core kit. Real shit. We need a better engineered Wrecker, I think. So technically, Omega resetting Hunter could be value. Like, we could have Mark here, right? I mean, we could also just do this. So he has it already, and we could just reset our... You are, like, kind of close to dying. But not really, but kind of. Do we care about sniper reset? Kinda. Press the button. The amp bag damage counts for stacks. Okay, but they're gonna be dying so fast, right? Like, does it actually matter? I should do it in theory. Amp bag does work with target practice. Like, you are correct, but are they actually gonna be alive enough long term for it to actually be good? This gets us record back immediately and not much else. Tank Hunter is actually kind of sick. Although him getting captured is bad. I think we're behind schedule, right? Yeah. Hunter with retribution. What in the fuck? Hunter with retribution calling Crosshair is not shabby if we got to more stacks. Yeah, if Hunter was alive. I like getting him out of stealth seems incorrect, but why is Omega not keeping it? It's because we're back on fast. We could sandbag Crosshair bulk. He looks a little bit bagged already. The whole intent was for Omega to be second mark. We could bring her fucking mace. Go away. Leave. You have your own team. Just being selfish. Okay. One more fix. Now we are comfort zone. Technically, Wrecker going before Hunter will put him slightly behind schedule. We'll have to see if that matters. Did Omega get turn meter removed or stunned? Let's try this. Just remark. Pretty fucking inconsiderate. Yeah, I'm thinking we do this here. We could like try to pop a DCT, but he will just come. When does he come back if Oppo and Fox are dead? Is it just like he comes back if LV? If it gets released, yes. If it gets killed, I'm assuming. Basic kills DTC, then you get Wrecker back. We wouldn't get Wrecker back because we don't have target practice out. Yeah, they come back after LV resolve, so like we play for keeps, but this seems worthwhile. We kind of just have to save Wrecker right now. Welcome back, sire. until we mark again. That's gratuitous, right? I think we just cash this in. Just for the armor pin. Might as well. We don't need it. It's just minus tempo later, right? All stacks will go away every LV reset? Yeah, they do, but it still gives us leverage here, right? Doesn't seem to be cashable. Is because if you couldn't mark LV as target practice, then it would be fine. But you have to hit, or is it like, are you saying even if you kill 4 clones and you never have to hit LV, you still lose your stacks? That's probably just CG trying to stop Bad Batch from absolutely fucking snowballing, which, honestly, probably fair. I'm in the win state. Now watch this drive. Wait, so I literally just can't kill DCT here? I mean, Wrecker throwing AoE here is just free value. Do it 3 times and win. Yeah, but isn't it like if you don't kill all 4 clones and you go into an rage after? No. So even though we have 25 stacks here, for those who don't know, unfortunately, you lose those stacks before you cash them in on someone else. So we have 25, but we do not have 25. You thought it was one way, but it was the other. Is stun actually anything here? Can we even realistically try to stun them? That's a yes. Asked and answered. Okay, but holistically, for what this... But if this character that gains above the gains 10% crit damage stack for the rest of the battle, this is just target practice. That's what they're doing in this mechanic. They're saying, hey, we know you lose target practice every time, but you just... It's fine. It's fine. Holistically. You lose that on offense for whether or not critical, I guess, but... Hey, why is Omega out of stealth? That is the problem. So when you hit a DCT and he goes into stealth, you can't do anything, so we just have to hit him now. By the way, if we had Batcher in the squad, we wouldn't have gotten 4 damage stacks here. We would have only been at 3 potentially. 50-50 chance of that. Batcher is a good unit. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You can subdue. Does it disbuild him? Is subdue spammable? It does not appear. Like, press subdue, hang out, have fun. How do you hang? There's no skip turn button. Oh, literally just like any buttons are fair game on him. Gotcha. Wait, so you can literally just like free farm target practice and just stack up dire fortitude, right? If there are no clones, you can't. So when DCT loses stealth, do I have to hit DCT? I mean, holistically, we already have so much crit damage that I doubt you even care about much more at this point. Stealth back over to Wrecker. Grab 5 stacks, calling Hunter. Basic is more stacks than Mark. Stacking is meaningless. How's it meaningless? It's stacking Dire Fortitude, is it not? Target practice is a buff. Your damage numbers are irrelevant. I'm not trying to kill LV. I'm trying to stack up crit damage for the last clone wave. It's literally just free real estate, right? What am I missing here? Why is this bad? We may target practice. We'd lose target practice later. That's fine. It still converts any target practice that we make. But why do you care? I don't know. Fine. You just killed them anyways? Okay, that's alright. Okay, Hunter prod blocking stealth on DCT seems good. He did not crit. I don't think he's critable. Whenever you crit someone, you get minus 50% crit damage for 3 turns. Isn't that specifically on the UFU clause? Perish. Enough, this is not worth my time. Yeah. Me when I lose 3 times on SLK. Alright. Is this new? Or has anyone done this yet? Let that be a lesson to Bachelor lovers everywhere. The dog. It does nothing. I love the dog. I don't. I don't have anything against the dog on principle. The dog just served the sin of not many good words. Alright, do we want to scale down Bad Batch and see how low it can go, or do we want to try some other shit? This is a pallet cleanser for funsies. How bad is this? What's up, everyone, and welcome to my raid guide. We're gonna work on the R7s here today. For today, you're gonna need 4 R9s. All right, how dumb is this? Where'd your turn meter go? Ma'am? I thought Shakti Pass gave... oh no, it's still to attackers. Damn. Visually having it be an animal, not a dog. Hey, it's cool in concepts. No doubt. But my allegiance is to good kits. Wow, what a mass assist. Alright, we can probably stop playing this now. Hmm. What else is there? I'm kind of hamstrung by being shy on an R9. I mean, I already know people did Maze 3 man. Oh, color him back. But to what tier? We have Plo, but honestly, knowing that he has 30 speed lead, I don't think we need it. But I guess, unless we did, like, Jedi Temple Guardian? Well, okay, this is the question between... So we're not doing Joe Costa, but is Temple Guardian here fair game? I mean, it's a new character that a lot of people don't have yet, but it would still be something that people would farm that they could get access to, but wouldn't have Joe Costa new. Barris's mod trips and Show Shock. Oh, yeah. I tried so hard to not do it. Also, I should do a hot utils check for... Oh, Fleur already did it. Nice. Alright, mods are recorded. We can fuck it up. Actually, for the sake of ease... Alright. Save. We can start here, but... Also, we should do some RNG consistency tests at some point. Do we even care about Ayla's mods because she's RLX7, so probably not going to use today. I would rather just use Temple Guard. We already have offense up, so technically Qui-Gon Dispel offense up doesn't do anything for us right now. The assist call seems overkill, but I assume is. I mean, why would we care about it? We would care about it because it's kind of easier LV stacks, I guess. Sure. Uh, Kit AoE seems like it might be better value unless we're just worried about the counter attacks. Like, we're gonna do the banner wave, but like, is Kit the best person to do it? Play good, yeah, but like, do we need to do it right now? I think we'd rather just have Barris do it. Unless I just get absolutely fucked by counterattacks. I see. So is the holistic view for a lot of squads that you just need to survive until you get to 4 standing and then the pressure goes down significantly? Alright, let's try without giving them thousands of free damage. 80 kills until 4 standing, then you win. I mean, I assume... Also, I wonder if it's true that it's always Fox first for every squad. I mean, that you don't want to have happen, for sure. Well, that's not shocking. I guess I didn't actually look at their crit chances. But they're not, like, they're still uncrittable for most of the health bar. Hmm. Opening tempo is strong, but we run out of steam real quick. Push a button to die immediately. That seems bad unless followed by shock. Yeah, shock is only R7, unfortunately. Shock team would be pretty decent here, huh? So Kit Fisto should probably just be on basic. He does have RNG as well, right? Isn't it like 65% chance of attack again? Oh, my bad. 30%. Even better. Boys. I know. I know you're bored. It's a long day. Maybe not the highest tempo assist call that could have happened. 30%. He hits it. They could give him stealth with temple cards. Let him AoE. I don't think that AoE is gonna change my life. So we get 2 hits. I mean, we're here, but at what cost? Crit was defense and tenacity. If it was like offense and crit damage and crit chance, I would maybe slam that shit, but I don't know if that's actually useful here. Enemies afflicted with the debuff that take true damage equal to 5% of their health. Wait, but if Healthy Elite is on, wouldn't they only take the percent health damage when they're below 50%? It's 50%, right? Or is it like 65? Or maybe it's 35. More people have Jocasta than Temple Guard. In one person's stream that I was in yesterday, I saw a lot of people requesting for no Jocasta. Also, I'm under the impression that Jocasta is, I don't know if it's I win button, but it seems very favored. I mean, there's arguments for both, right? Plenty of people play Conquest and have Jocasta, but not the new characters. Plenty of people will get the new characters eventually, but won't have access to Jocasta. We can do both. Certainly. Killer basic here is kind of terrifying, right? Like, handshaking triple counterattack. We don't really do enough debuffs unless there's like event mechanics that I don't think there are. I mean, the true damage is pretty solid. Hard to argue with. Bear, what the? You had one job. Ma'am? What the shit? Plo? Okay. Not Plo. Kit. Useless Jedi number 2. That was not bad AoE. Like, he might be able to realize the dream. He's back in stealth. Fuck. Tons of bubbles. Pain incoming, probably. Song here does make a lot of difference. It does feel like it. Okay, we unironically might need to like stop and take a look at this team's crit damage or crit chance. Or maybe both, honestly. We're getting more progress than I thought. Like, our biggest issue right now is that we're not critting when we are able to. I guess it's free to just pop this now, right? Is this just on for the rest of the battle, or I'm assuming that because this is a debuff, it's not like a permanent passive, it would only be for this DCT. Well, we could just kill him and then... No, but there has to be a clone alive, right? Oh, it seems pretty good, right? Absolutely. Is Batcher the old Omega? Old Omega is way better than Batcher. Also, sorry, YouTube, I have not had you up. But I said it was a jank setup. That's what I meant. Oh, killing Knife one instead of Oppo second. I don't think, like, the raid really does seem to fall apart when you get the 2 permanents. Subdue, we're gonna farm crit damage a little bit. We're gonna farm crit damage and then fail all of our crits. Then our crit BOs, they have bad crit chance. Yeah, we can fix it. How come he's not losing execute? I thought DCT taking turns would, like, take the clock down. Is this just infinite? It's when DCT crits, so the foresight is just, like, perma-stalling this? Not perma, but the foresight is doing a lot of... Well, we'll see. As long as we just keep making foresight. It seems like this is actually coming together, kind of. I really don't want to use Qui-Gon, though, but... I mean, I would imagine Shakti would be better in that slot if I just had her add Relic. Wait, this is minus 35% crit avoidance. We can fix the problem. We have the technology. Stop stunning, man. Paris for the 90k dunk. Yeah? Now he's mad. Alright. Qui-Gon kills Anakin. Templeguard didn't do shit here, did he? Play your man's hosting time? What do we want to do? I do have a Bad Batch 3-man that I would like to test. There's no fucking way it's gonna work, but I do want to try it eventually. Raid server. Okay. What's a mega batch and crosshair? Cannot test batching. I mean, I can test it at the R7 tier, but that seems kind of goofy for 2R9s as like a serious test. Hey, so Temple Guard? Yeah, that's on the list. You know, my other stealing? That's not necessarily true. I just don't have the materials. Well, I guess it depends. And PvP, I like, frankly, unless a matchup came up where she was taking a lot of true damage or like defense ignoring shit, I really don't know if she really necessitates it. She's probably chill. I have a total goal total score in mind. Just do the best I could do, honestly. I don't really score chase anymore just because the raid doesn't really reward you for score chasing. Yeah, Depa's only RE right now, so I can't really do too much of split to the RE tier is the big thing. But I have two R9s, so like, is that actually useful testing for people? Is kind of my concern. I mean, I can do it just to do it. But way, because he already has retribution, we don't have to worry about landing provoke, so we just get a BDA cash of value. That's so fucking nice. Actually kind of huge. There's no way that we can immediately investigate this while wrapping this person up, right? The same action? I don't think so. He did not enjoy that. The other ones with retribution? Possible I should have been racking AoEs before. I mean, he's fast, but it feels like he's getting TM removed a ton. W is a buff strip. In some level, we want them to have their buffs. It's helping us kill the side clones faster. Right, like, look at how much damage we do versus look how much damage he does himself right after. Actually, I don't know why he didn't take damage a second time, but maybe it was just that one health. I think investigate is relevant here. I'm not talking about investigate. I'm talking about the attack on a turn damage that he's taking. Oh wait, but they don't have provoke. So where is that damage coming from? No wait, he probably did have provoke. It just wasn't from Mace, or it wasn't from Mace turn. The counterattacks are coming from retribution, but the provoke is still taxing them. I'm being dumb. If Persona fails, dies as a fail anyway. I figured as much. But like, even if we get the flag, do we actually still just pass the test? I feel like we'd still lose a Jedi. Actually, the investigate did transfer. That's kind of funny. Yeah, like Temple Guard straight up just isn't even getting to play the video game. Does he just need to be faster? He's already pretty up there. You. Perish. We made it to the flag and then died for our sins immediately. That did not remotely heal enough. Oh yeah, also question. Yeah, so LV I think is coded as the lead, so decapitation strike is kind of just dead weight here, right? Where is the second counterattack? Oh wait, no, it's two base hits. It's not fucking. I'm stupid. I'll put Jasima's tank here. I really doubt this is a line we're trying, but I can try it. That actually didn't flow that terribly. Decapitation strike is so bad, but this doesn't really feel like it does much either. Like it calls Depit to assist, but to what end? This is tenacity up. We can't make doubt because no lead slot. Yeah, damage is bad. We just did not land provoke. was the gimmick here. I don't know. I tried it just because what the fuck not, and it just seems to flow decently. By flow decently, I don't mean I'm winning. By flow decently, I just mean I don't know, something. So she just didn't crit someone. Isn't her crit chance supposed to be 100%? If I got to flag into the first kill, was it a win? Does Habo just have like extra crit avoidance or something? Needs ore tenacity. Is it resistible? Ability block can't be resisted. Mace can cleanse him, but I don't know if we can do it in time. How's Bad Bitch performing in the raid? I got a 36 or 3.6 mil with 4-man Badger on the bench. I'm expected to have him go before Fox. I'm pretty sure I do. Well, he has speed up. Is that why? Maybe that's the problem. Hang on. Possible moment of clarity. So Depa is dispelling the speed up that he had. Wait, is he getting speed up on counterattack? Yes. So that's why it's flowing better. It's because we're not giving the... Aha. But how do we leverage it from here? If we could get Temple Guard to go before... Which I don't understand... I think the answer, I think, is actually faster Depa. And then Jedi Temple Guard, like, AoE ability block, maybe? In our 9 tier, you get around this by killing Fox. I mean, it's... Killing Fox actually isn't the issue. It's just... It doesn't matter if we kill him. We just get massacred anyway. Let's try speeding up Depa. You kill him right now and you'd win. We've tried, like, literally every possible button combination on this turn. Or are you saying... Like, killing him right now just isn't possible. Like, we could do it with this line. And that's, like, pretty straightforward. Wait, but if I hammer Ra out there... Maybe it's fine to not worry about the counterattacks. So we just do this. Blah, blah, blah. They get speed up. Cleanse Temple Guard. Make a flag. Die immediately. That's why I stopped doing that. Dip a second turn flag, but they ignore taunt on that move, right? Yeah, I'd worked that line a couple times. I just don't see a way around it yet. Like, even if we taunt base or someone, right, it still doesn't matter. AoE ability block, maybe? Can they even be? You'd have to flag again. There is no Depo second turn flag. Okay, I'm telling you. Hear me out. Well, faster Depo would let us make them counterattack. What it? That executes because you gave them 5 counters with AoE ability block. Yeah, but if I didn't go for the ability block, then half the time we're just losing a character immediately. So unless we're just gambling that it doesn't happen, we're still kind of at square one. I feel like you're almost certainly losing a character there no matter what, right? Like, what are you just hoping that you lose Temple Guard instead of anyone else? Hmm. Theoretically, when we get lapped. I kind of want to push their speeds. I mean, it felt like the truth when we were fucking around with them in Squad Arena too. Like, I don't think the quality of their buttons matters nearly as much as actually having the buttons happen. I mean, I don't know if that means we want 0 offense, but we could. Crit damage set here is whack when you do have offense plus CE ramp. I mean, I could try it. Yeah, all I was really thinking is I just wanted the AoE, the first AoE hit that is able to crit to, like, do some pretty good slabs. That's all it was, really. What's the potency set for? Provoke. If we don't land provoke, we don't get that opening kill. Man, this would be so much easier how details, but I don't want to make people sit through that. I guess I'm just robbing people again. I mean, is there even anything to worry about, like, testing Tarkin? That shit's already been done, right? Is Tarkin just, like, too slow? I probably need to do Scorch that rollout to... Well, but Scorch doesn't get the... Does Scorch go before Fox? Did not give Target any turn meter. Oh yeah, what if the test no CX? Okay, we're on offense, Tarkin. Dispose to the AoE on Oppo. Yeah, do you want to be getting counterattacked? If anything, wouldn't it be better to just not do any AoEs until Tarkin turn? Although we're not on the crit damage set. You get 90 TM anyways? Yeah, but we don't have 90 TM worth of margin. Oh wait, this is a fast Tarkin, is it? Is he slow? I thought that Tarkin was supposed to get TM for every resist, but is that just like on the Omicron? That should just be like a turn to Tarkin, but I don't think it's happening. Yeah, if I finger point here, they're literally just all about to go right now. Like, why would I finger wag? This is why I was thinking about Fast Tarkin. Fast Tarkin might just line up better. Speed up for the wag into this, but it's only potency up, right? So it's only a plus 50% increase. Like, it's not nothing, but is that worth throwing away all the offense? Massive damage on unique, right? So grenade still does it. Right, is the massive only to the light side? I think so. I don't know if cutting CX2 is actually that useful then. Yeah, he did less damage after I did the finger point. I don't know if it's because of TX2 missing. I'm gonna go ahead and, unless it just turns out that Oppo AoE is a good idea and nobody else's is, I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing Oppo Dispel. It makes more sense to me. I don't know why Oppo AoE here. I don't know either. I just fucking know. I tried the humor. But they cleansed right before. Somehow AoE damage is getting progressively worse. Go to focus Oppo. I like this was the feels good button before. Now everything just feels bad, kind of no matter what. You're scared of him surviving the AoE. I'm worried about anyone dying to the AoE period. We could try speeding him up. We'll just do classic Tarkin shit. There's a video of Ari Tarkin with no Zetas on Tarkin. I mean, it could just be a mod issue. Entirely possible. I'm gonna make a video summarizing the findings. Hopefully. I should. Order was Oppo Scorch DCT CX2. Wait, what? Oh, turn order. My brain went to positioning. I was like, what is the... Is this guy stupid? Why would the team ordering matter? Sure. Yeah, not quite. Okay, so they are exposable. That part of Elite is off. You're telling me that I'm supposed to point my finger here? Like, I don't know, man. This seems kind of pointless. Oh, we can't do massive damage. Wait, what was the difference there? I should reread his kit, huh? Ambagony is good. But I don't... If they have grenades, are we, like, just about to get executed if we don't actually race them out here? I'm assuming LV can't be debuffed anyway. I'm on a Wednesday right now. I feel like danger is coming. Does this cleanse teammates? No. That would be silly. Is it 8 stacks? But if they're both primed on grenade, isn't this -5, game over? DCT suck at reducing. But if they crit on the grenade, right? I swear to God, when I was doing Killer and Back, I saw them multi-crit grenade and it was minus multiple stacks. No, they use it? Well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm playing around the possibility that they have it. I mean, you couldn't hope that they don't. So the flag is for light side and dark side, right? Yes. I get a crit chance down. True. And we've seen them non-crit plenty, though. We should be, like, relatively safe here. I mean, the whole play pattern of trying to spread out Armor Pen up for more assists probably is not happening in the squad, right? I mean, we could have done the dispel just to get access to them now, but I don't think it matters. Tarkin, I assume we want to just stack? Might be too close to the sun. They should be on grenade now, right? You think I resolve? I agree. I should have resolved. But if it can't be reproduced, that is not really useful. I mean, technically, it wasn't that resolving there wasn't the issue. I should have just done Oppo dispel for access. That would have been fun. Wasn't Oppo stunned? I'm gun to my head. I'm pretty sure that I saw the button and chose not to use it. Around 3 minutes about the funny one shot because of the buff. This is actually playing the game. 4 R9s with an R8. In the R8 tier. You thought I saw the Nightfall button? Nightfall button doesn't dispel, it's only Oppo. This is just assist call plus Grand Stealth. The R9s don't matter. I mean, they give you stats, right? It is an unfair advantage. You didn't see Oppo button? I'm pretty sure it was him, but maybe I'm wrong. The crit damage is definitely trolling. I don't actually remember what I put on. Was it just... I might have done, like, what, 3x protection, crit damage? But, like, you're saying offense primary is? Yeah, probably. Well, that was rather convenient. I think he has slightly more bulk. I should have rescued, shouldn't I? Oh wait, do we only get rescue once? We do, right? Oppo display is down, I think. I think we just have to go for it, right? Or do I? Okay, yeah, maybe I did. Tarkin sucks, man. Oh, there should be potency. He's not really dying. I mean, you have to kind of respect the DCT shit, but am I supposed to be prioritizing potency over flat offense? Like, how deep are we going with this rabbit hole? Like, is this actually considerable as a trade? Maybe. Probably keep that. I imagine this will actually fix some of the AoE damage. Oh my god, a DCT assists. Okay, what the fuck? How does this dude work again? Yeah, I thought he had to take a turn, and then that taking a turn with stealth gave him ruse, and then attacking on his turn with ruse did massive damage. Is that not it? What is this? Oh, right, they have to have Order 66. Right. I mean, is it even really worth it? I guess if we don't care about Tarkin critting it, then why not? Can you save the flag for later if you feel confident on your first run? I guess the reason why not, right? I feel like I would like it better if we actually had some time to do some building up. Like, we might be behind now? AoE would give them more stacks. Okay. All right. So yeah, just a classic Tarkin JTR style mod setup. Well, JTR doesn't do offense primaries. All right, where are we going next? Non-negotiable, I'd imagine. Although that's kind of counterproductive because she was also on the other squad. I mean, are there even enough bodies to go around for 3 teams? It's the problem of not having Shakti, because Shakti could have stood in. Okay, let's head count then. You would have to use Luminara. That's what CCL maxing were. Becto Ayla, Mace, Jeppa. I am going for 3 splits. Luminara feels better than Qui-Gon, unironically. Well, she is not prepped. At times counting towards the ramping offense nonsense. That's fair. I was kind of eyeballing Qui-Gon for Jocasta Deuce energy. Kid probably belongs with the Keller and back anyway. I believe Black Turn 1 sounds pretty cute. It didn't land on anyone, but I was almost wondering if they just have Jack Tenacity. It might not be possible. Well, we landed other shit. Maybe it was just an insane low roll. Alright, I have to double check his potency, but I tried it and nothing happened. Also, it feels like we're just lacking tempo. Keller and Backmass just offers a lot. Where did the retribution come from? Is it just he took a turn and then he came back? Where ability block goes Fox just went, but like... Is Fox just re-stealthing the DCTs? Whenever Fox is inflicted with an ability, or with a debuff, a random DCT gains 5% Terminator once per turn. Whenever Fox uses special, a random DCT assist, dealing minus 30% damage and stealth for 1 turn at the end of the round. But both are stealth. So where is the second stealth coming from? I don't want to rematch after. Yeah, I'm done. I don't know if this feels remotely viable. Or are we just too slow? But we have Qui-Gon leader. They're clocked for the isn't it? Yeah, it's plus 30. It's the same as Kelleran. So why are we having issues? People are missing mods, aren't they? Nope. I fucking wish. How the reruns been? Actually pretty decent. I'm enjoying this raid. This feels like a good puzzle. I'm trying to think. Comparing to Crate was my number 1. Gas Phase 2 was also pretty up there. I don't know. This feels pretty good. Which is that I'm not first now? I don't fucking know. So Jagasta has the preload. Is Qui-Gon just bugged? Are we meant to be on the right tier? Yeah. Look. I toss in Killer and back. As do bad match of the raid, I did get the 4-man that I wanted. Well, I was hoping for 3-man, but there is another 3-man I could try. So I go Killer and back lead. But he has plus 25% speed. It still looks like Fox is faster. Show us the turn order. I've never used that shit once. They're all clocked to like 300 speed, and they're getting plus 30. I guess they said it was 325 in the R9 tier. Is it just like faster in R8 or something? This man is 363. What? I gotta see if it shows at the start. It appears to not. Why the fuck is a 363 Jedi Temple Guard not beating a 3? Oh, supposedly, but like, not even supposedly, because I clocked all my shit off of it and it's felt fine so far. Why is this suddenly a problem? Is there some effects happening because of like the foresight dispel on Jocasta? Here. Cut Jocasta, slap and mace. I mean, this is the squad that we won with before. The R9 tier doesn't have the speed increase. No, but it doesn't matter because we didn't do the R9 tier with this squad before. I forgot. Does this shit stack? I shot at the previous tier. I was on the R8 tier. I only clicked up here. Or I rode first, I was on the 1.8 tier. Gotcha. Okay, so someone refresh me. Enemies gain 190% defense. Enemies gain 210% defense. Is this a combined 400% or is this just replacing? Like, does R9 genuinely just not give anyone speed? I mean, I assume it doesn't add up because they would be like 500 speed on R8 if it did work that way. Yeah, I don't think it's stacking. So R9 just doesn't give them speed, I guess. Stats that aren't listed just use previous. That makes sense. Or how he steals? I don't think so. Dude, holy fuck, I've been sitting for so long. Ugh. Bodies were not meant for this sort of usage. I assume this is dog shit. So actually, with the bonus accuracy you have, maybe Slow Hunter isn't necessary. But we want it to be slower than Omega still. Is that why this remain is playable? She's 240, so we go 339. That just slowed me down. Hondo. Just no. You can ask for them back later, maybe. A little bit too fast. Or we can speed Omega up, but... Fuck, man. Okay. The problem is, fast Omega, we might need a downclock. What the fuck? Oh god, there's dude. I fucked up wine. Wait, does the mark? Wait, why did the mark go away? Oppo has that XP versus Jedi. Sure. I was considering trying to focus Oppo at one point just to like try to get that shit off. When I was like looking at the raid last night, but it seems like Fox is kind of non-negotiable. It's like the thing that like Oppo, I don't care about a lot of shit that Oppo does in this raid, but the speed is like genuinely a pain. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Hear me out. Gambling is now poggers. Come on, man. There's gotta be one. Actually, kind of depressing though. There's not. Caliber game, so we get a 29 accuracy arrow. I don't know if I had any prospects for that. This is 26. He did okay. I mean, it is a crit chance up, but fuck, man. Just be cool. Technically, I shouldn't even. So one more time, now we're out of shit. Yeah, the hope would be that you hit 5 crit chance and then you use that to roll the tenacity over. We have to mark. Why are they getting so many more stacks than before? How close are we on Crosshair Snipe? Oh, is the number just lower because it's 3 mana instead of 4 mana? Yeah, probably. We keep missing the first snipe. I mean, it's what, 25% dodge odds? No, 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 no. Ace. Continue to fuck off. Why am I missing the first shot and hitting the second shot every single time? What? What is happening? Crosshair gets 140% accuracy. And then it should be that they're marked, so I get another 100%. Isn't getting 100% accuracy with the locked marks. But the event still gives him 140% base, right? Like, what you're saying is probably true, but still, we get 140% from the event, right? And then we do 35% accuracy from the arrow. Plus 100. Isn't there a plus 40 as well? Oh, it probably doesn't stack. But it's still, like, the fact that it dodges the first hit and hits the second hit every single time is like, what the fuck? That seems way too specific. Like, shouldn't there be runs where we miss them all? And there shouldn't there be runs where, like, eventually we hit them both? Make it make sense. Why did he just go first that time? Wait, what? We're in the R8 here, if that matters. The thing is still happening. I mean, basic here is nothing, but just like, why the fuck is this broken? Like, I feel like if that damage was dealt, Fox would be dead. Or at least it's close enough to be a conversation. Like, the margin is so tight. Basically, no difference. Like, is he just hard coded to always miss his first hit? Well, that wouldn't make sense. No, it would be like, is he all hard coded to always miss his first special? Because he hits the assists. Nah, fucking mace. It feels like he's just, yeah, not getting the event 100%. Because we're not hitting shots outside of mark. So it feels like he is getting mark, but he's just not getting the events. I mean, it's a small sample size, but it seems like we can't hit. Which means only the mark is working and not the event, right? If the event was on, we would have like a 1 in 3 chance to hit. So unironically then, this actually still could work if we could just get the event fixed. It means it won't be a thing today. But there might still be hope on the horizon. I mean, I don't know if the stacks line up at all past that point. Like that part could still maybe be a pipe dream. For all I know. Like what? Like what do the stacks look like? I don't know if I have an easy way to check that. I mean, 3-mans are winning, so I assume as long as Fox is dead, this wouldn't just lose. There's no mark. Why is there a mark? Is it resistible? Why is the lock mark disappearing? Is it maybe it's only one turn and he just took his turn? That's why. What? My brain's getting a little bit cooked at this point, trying to like comprehend this shit. But LV isn't getting stacks, is he? When we mark. He's at 7, we mark. He's still at 7. What am I missing? How does it keep going back to relegate tier? What the fuck? Why? Huh? I mean, we know the bug still happens at R9, so that's not the issue, but like... What? Nothing makes sense anymore. Flag, they're at 10 stacks, but we really need to make progress on Oppo. Fucking ow. The offense primaries might be a little bit too much. Is it just, it's defaulting back to difficulty 8 every single fucking time I back out? Why? Why the fuck would you do this? It's happened for every other raid? I'm getting some deja vu. I mean, there's no way that this is worth hitting, right? Crosshair needs to be able to take some hits. Alright. Bust them out. Maybe we do a second pass on Omega too. Do I ever keep that? Probably not. So then, shouldn't it be possible to just gamble and take this off? I don't understand why. Like, what's... I don't know. We did bleed some offense. But only about 100 for losing offense primaries. It certainly do worse. Oh. It's close, but it's not close. I really don't think she can survive the onslaught. I'll take too long on this, but What are we at right now? 290? That isn't like a magic number, I don't think. Maybe we find to slow down. I mean, what's the speed gap? Alright, we can trial and error. Still goes first. I do need to make sure it's not coin flipping though. The number was supposed to be 325, right? It looks so close. Well, let's test 325. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Now. Technically you want 277, right? I see the 4x9 new batch, but it's a pipe dream. I don't think so. I mean, we got the second clone down to like 20% health loss. I don't know if we lose a Jedi at that point, but every yeah, fair enough. We're definitely in the weeds on mods, but it's a fun puzzle. Okay, then let's go ahead and do the same with Hunter. Frankly, we're gonna do it for all of them. Screw it. Hi, bud. I know. They're not used to being ignored for this long. Coming out here. Come chill. Yeah, 326, and now we push it hard, right? Now we struggle to get off the ground floor. Come on, bud. I know. Is that the dream? What am I right now? Twelve, 250, 315 speed. No, we should push damage. We're falling short slightly, so let's greed. What are we looking for? I don't know why I'm automating when it's already resolved. Not very much armor, but I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. We're very toned in. Let's just try it. All right, we good? We good. Nah, I forgot. I forgot. We literally tested the speed before we applied it. What? Why? Why? Whoa. Why? We literally went first with 276. What? It's definitely the last tier. Dude, yeah, it's not even like our. Why in the cinnamon toast fuck? It's not even like she's coin flipping. Like I can literally see her. I can see her TM bar move after Fox takes a turn. It's doubled for Lusufu and Jedi, of which we are neither. I could try it, but like we already know it's cooked. Well, I don't get the feeling either Omega's going to coin flip or Hunter is going to coin flip, if not her. That fits exactly. Yeah, I don't know, man. Is there a speed bonus for like undersize? But then I had like he might be coin flipping Omega. Unbelievable. I think this will coin flip him, but fuck it. I just want to play the game, man. So we're gambling on evasion. But the fact that we dodged and almost still killed him is interesting. This might actually push it over the top. Wait, can I hit that without the accuracy arrow? Am I stupid? Just being over on production primary some health might be fine. I mean, we're hitting the shot. Still miss. I swear to God, something fucky is happening. Like, we're back to missing it consistently again? Did we do something that caused it to start hitting the first time? So I switched the difficulty mode and I started hitting the shot. Sample size of 1. Is that consistent? There's been some really fucking weird behavior happening on multiple fronts. Like, I tested at a certain speed, when it loaded the mods in, came back, and the speed didn't check out. Modded for accuracy, couldn't hit it a single hit on like 10 tries. Then swapped accuracy. Alright, so we're back to not being able to land it. Third time. It's 3 for 3. Swapping the difficulty lets me hit the shot, otherwise I'm missing it consistently. Like, we're still in small sample sizes, though. It's like stupid small sample size conspiracy shit, but what the fuck, man? Unless it's like accessing specific RNG seeds, though, I don't think it's RNG manipulation. I mean, technically the behavior could be that, but it's so like. Well, that time it just did it. I mean, Dire Fortitude does give us 35% defense. That could matter. I assume massive damage. We'll decide it does not matter. And you get legendary Bo-Katan in the Journey Guide. Go to her events, and then farm the characters required there. I don't remember the exact characters, but all right. I think I'm tapped out. We can always do more tomorrow. I've been sitting in a chair for almost 7 hours. Everything hurts. But yeah, we got some cool results. I'll have to see if I can, like, I mean, again, Mace Depot's already been solved for. It would just be like Temple Guard over Ayla on R9 tier or something like that. But yeah. Overall, really enjoyed this raid. Good shit. Tier 3 is impossible. I think I beat that tier by botting for defense and protection. I think it's more mod check than anything else. Where the fuck is she? Am I blind? Yes. I also just kind of remember, like, doing basics a bunch more than anything. I don't really remember event mechanics. Oh, cooldown's a reset. But I don't know if I remember birds actually being that good. Yeah, were we way better on basics? I think I didn't use birds. Yeah, the damage over times are good here. I don't think I did protection, actually. I think I just did health. Defense set, 4x, health set. Isn't there some sort of, like, side mechanic that you had to send them in sooner? I don't remember. Middle for defense up. That's true. I was trying to save it for heal, but yeah, if you can like time it against their super barrage. This might not line up the way we want. I think we're gonna lose the DI before they go. Yeah. You want the health modes, I think. Like, how's the bill right now? Like, I bet you just slap this shit on. It should be a free win. I mean, we can lowball it. Oh! It was only a matter of time. Still no, eh? Fuck that stuff. I mean, everything, all the words are good. It's just really low roll quality. Still no. Jesus Christ. I'm free. Preferably, you would want to be on defenses over health sets, but I figured people don't tend to have a lot of defense sets, so I'm going to health sets just to softball it a bit. Like, the worst part of the event is that you can't auto. auto basic would carry you through a lot of it. I don't know if I need to remod IG 12, but I'll try without it. He's probably missing mods to boot, if I had to guess. But yeah, basically the event is just a lot of this. Like, BAM basic is good, the damage over times it applies are good, BAM DI is good, I wouldn't really ever worry about birds. But a lot of it I think is just a stat check. It's really just about your bulk stats. You just want to be able to weather the storm. No birds? Nope. I thought the cooldowns reset each wave. Am I crazy? Or are they increasing his cooldowns? Oh, they reset if you mainly open. Gotcha. Anyway, if you want to see my suggestion, alright, but it's the hardest tier. It was the only tier that was losable, but it only took like 2 or 3 tries. The moment that you remod, you pretty much auto win. I'm just making space. I'm glad that during the raid testing, we didn't really have to stop it all. It was nice. That's not the tier. I'm doing this my way. It should be a consistent win. It's alright, I'll just set it with proper mods. You might not have mods at this quality, but if you at least have defense sets, that'll do a lot of the work for you. Although I do recommend working on defenses at some point. This has been fucking lovely to have. For reasons exactly like this. Maybe I'm too slow. I didn't actually look at the speeds I was equipping. What's my mod score right now? Couldn't tell you. I've never really looked at mod score. Is that mod score only based off of speed? For some reason, yes. Just be glad that Hot Utils even shows percent offense now. That took years to actually get added as well. Technically, it doesn't misplay. I should always do the cleanse move on Bam. But do we ever want to be doing this? Probably, right? Just like get him real close to death. I should have used DI. Does it give us DM too? Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, that's pretty good value. I think we just like go for assist call and then lower the gate. He's cooked on dots. Just kidding. I mean, they do have percent offense, but they don't have like percent defense, percent protection, percent health, crit chance, tenacity. I mean, there's only so much that can fit on that page anyway, but like, look how much less damage that we took because we swapped over to defense sets. There's never been a better demonstration of how good armor is in this video game and how criminal it is that it's so underrated. Like, they just can't touch you. The game is just not designed for people to be able to shrug off this much damage. Like, I'm not gonna say it's true for all of them. Obviously, event mechanics are king, but the majority of PvE events that are historically considered challenging, like TP special missions, P2 Cal with OG Cal, easiest example. Literally, you just slap on 15 to 20% defense, and the event just like crumbles to you. The game just cannot fight that. Like, genuinely, we're so tanky at this point, we could probably just hit auto basic. That would be fine for the rest of the clear. Bad stun target. We already knew he was dying. Should have placed it somewhere else. But yeah, you see how smoothly this goes down? Like, even if your defense is 3 or 4% lower than mine is, like, we're never really in danger of dying. That it doesn't matter whether you're living by 8% health or 20%. Lost right at the end. Did you try the defense sets that I'm demoing? Like, my BAM isn't even that fast. My BAM is legit, like, 230 speed right now. It just does not matter. Three defense sets, 4 health primaries. Defense sets at boost? Yep. 3 defense sets, 4 health primaries. Give IG-12 good speed. Bam, I don't think it matters at all. I mean, we could agree this is a win, right? I can just back on and show mods. I guess he's about to die anyway. Yeah, defense. If there's one thing in this game that, like, I wish everybody knew that genuinely, like, probably 99% of the player base isn't even aware of, maybe even a higher percent than that, defense is just broken beyond belief. I mean, they holistically know it in the datacrons, but then no one's made the connection that, like, well, you could just have that in your mods. So, like, bam, 236 speed. The defense secondaries are very, very high. But, like, even if your armor is, like, 5% or 6% lower than this, like, you saw how little damage I was taking. 3 defense sets, 4 health primaries. IG-12, you definitely went faster. He's the guy that actually does stuff. Bam, just press the basic. Mine was, like, 316. But, yeah. Events just cannot handle units with this mod quality. Or it doesn't even have to do with the mod quality necessarily. Just, like, yeah. Fucking slap some defense on and laugh as you remember that, like, they had to design those events for people who don't have mods equipped, and then your character is just, like, take a third of the damage. This is the part that I don't understand. Everyone fears 100% on datacrons and don't really even grab half that on mods. It's not even half, brother. That's what's so funny. That's why I've been farming defense sets for 6 months. Do the math, right? One defense set. One defense set is 25% defense. So 3 defense sets, that's 75% defense. Okay. 20% defense always on the diamond. That's 95. If you focus on percent defense secondaries and your other mod slots, you can have, like, 15 to 17 per slot. I'm not going to say it's easy. Obviously, that took a ton of time and work to get there, but, like, right? So we're at 95. Now imagine 17 times 5. That's 85. We're at, like, 180% defense if we just farm 6 mods of this quality. Like, obviously, of course, the speed is, like, crazy. You don't always necessarily expect to get there. But if you're landing here, right? If you're landing here, anywhere along the way on that spectrum, and you're just building your characters with fucking 200% defense datacrons, you know what was in the last few sets? Not defense. You know what was in the last few sets? Lightside bulk, protection, health. So my characters have 200% defense built in on them, and we're mounting that behind what the datacron adds. Like, yeah, the datacron set might not have defense, but that shit synergizes insanely well. That, like, it just compounds. It's so fucking good. Yeah, you have to work for the next part for sure, but that work is all, like, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been working, like, literally, and honestly, I'm going to show you this, and it's still not going to be that good. But this is what I did. Like, one day, I was just, like, thinking about it, and I was like, okay, let me go defense set, protection, defense, health, speed, right? There's PDHS. The 3% bulk stats plus speed. When I did this originally, I had like 13. Now after working on it for 6 months, I'm like here. It's still not that much, right? We're talking like 3 to 5 on some slots. Flip it over to HPDS. It's the same number. It's still not that much. 3 to 5. My arrows on one and my crosses on the other are a little bit more populated. That circle's cheating because it's easier to hit that. But like, but yeah, for this slot, right? PDHS. I only have like 7 of them. Maybe you go like here. Defense is built in, so like, you know, you could just do health protection speed if you want it to be a little bit easier. If you really want to go like crazy min-max, you can slap in flat defense. Those types of mods are you trying to reach? I don't know, man. I am health sets obviously have a purpose. We were even tapping into health sets today to try to deal with massive damage. Fucking Great Mothers is running around. She shuts her protection off and ignores your defense. So like, I'm not saying defense is always insane, but at the very least, I would do your best to try to get at least, let's just say, one set of defense that you could just slap on like 4 or 5 characters. Because at the very least, that gives you an insurance tool that like, okay, some new hard event came out. Not saying it'll always be the case, but historically, right? Let me go in. Dathomir, solved by defense. Like, fuck Great Mothers, fuck all of that. Honestly, I could go pull it up and show you right now if I'm willing to do the remod. Yeah, no. When I mod for defense, Marin survives the dash AoE, Daka survives the dash AoE. It's a fucking free one. It's like technically losable, the AI plays perfectly, but you're gonna get the Dathomir revive usually before they can kill both. And my Marin was living before she was R9. Do not get that twisted. It's not like, blah, 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 overinvest. And like, yeah, R8 Marin is a high overinvest. But the point being, and my doc is still R8, by the way, too. But yeah, the point being, defense solves this event. This one. Got a lot easier with characters like Captain Rex, but before that point in time, you know what was solving this event? Defense spam. P2 Cal, before we ever got Jedi Cal. And honestly, it's still good for you even if you have Jedi Cal, though I don't remod. I don't think most people remod. But yeah, no. Defense solves this shit. Even if you have Jedi Cal, the one way that you can lose is by like the chained IPD explosions. And you know what CG did behind the scenes for this event? When people say CG doesn't test or whatever, like, this is how I know they're full of shit. CG took the IPD explosions and made it do physical damage. Well, I don't know if it's probably physical, but the point is, armor can mitigate it. Defense mods solved this event. CG could have left it as is, and it would have been true damage, and it would have just always fucked you. Cal can reduce it. Armor reduces it. So you just equip defense mods. The IPD doesn't do shit to you. You don't even see your protection or health bar move. You just tank that shit to the face. Defense, like, it is genuinely unfair. Like, that should probably, well, I don't know. I've never seen this. It's not go crazy. I mean, like, the Jawa shit, maybe, but defense mitigates deaths, like, unironically. This probably doesn't matter. This, you're just, like, DPS racing. I've never tried defense on this. I don't remod for it. But, I mean, it sure should have wouldn't hurt, but fundamentally, you're just trying to get the tenacity up anyway. But yeah, man. It's not a miracle drug. It's not a silver bullet, always good solution. But in like 80% of content, defense just feels incredible. Obviously, you know, the raid today, you are just as liable to do damage as you are to survive. So, like, there's a balancing act there. Sometimes you are safer if you do damage than if you're tanky. But get some good defense mods if you don't have any. It'll change your life, kind of. Not sarcastically, not miracle drugly, but it is a fast pass through a lot of content that people have historically struggled on. It's cool. Alright. It has actually been 7 hours now. Everything hurts. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Cool raid. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I will go live if there is something that I feel like is worth going live for. How about that? Anything from raid testing yet? I think I was the first 4-man Bad Batch. I'm working on 3-man Bad Batch, but it's like there's a bunch of weird, inconsistent shit that I can't track down, and it just seems like slightly off right now. I don't know if 3-man Batch will be viable, but I might still workshop it. But yeah, cool. Peace out. Oh god, I have to do it on 2 OBS at once now.